The right decision is always quite easy to make because it's usually the one that is most painful to make. What you need to understand and realize is that between now and the future is basically a series of decisions. What this basically looks like is every single decision that you make has a action associated with it. So some decisions can have one action, some can have 10. And the way it works is becoming successful and building the future you want to build is as simple as making the right decisions and acting out those decisions. Okay, so for example, let's say you want to start a business. The first decision you have to make is what's your niche? Okay, and the niche might be, I want to work with dentists. And then from there, you have a massive list of action items on research niche, understanding niche. Let's say that you have to decide what business model you want to go into the first place. And basically, once you make the first decision, there are a series of decisions that happen in a linear form. And basically, what you want to learn to do is compress the time frame over which you make decisions. Because I promise you right now, there is an arbitrary number of decisions that you need to make to achieve your goal. And getting to your goal and becoming the millionaire you want to become or achieving the life you want to achieve is literally as simple as making those decisions in a row. It could be the case that between you and being a millionaire, there are 15,000 decisions. There is no easier way to explain success than that. It's just you make a decision and then you're presented with the next one. And you make a decision and you're presented with the next one. And all success is making the right decision at every single step of the way. And the right decision is always quite easy to make because it's usually the one that is most painful to make. Okay, so if you want to frame a reference onto how to make the right decision, it's usually going to be what hurts the most and what brings you the most suffering in the short term and brings you the best results in the long term, right?